Hi everybody, Heather Lambert here, your store director. I am here for our weekly Zoom meeting for our Proud to Party group. I'm the only one here again tonight for the second week in a row, so I'm starting to wonder if you guys aren't able to get on or if you're just leaving me hanging. So I'm going to go ahead and record a video for you again this week, and hopefully I can give you some tidbits and some tips, some things that I've been noticing this week. And then I'll have a good night. I'll go put my kiddos to bed. Tomorrow's the first day of school here in Brevard County, although Nick's the only one going tomorrow. First of all, I want to say what an awesome job you guys are doing so far. It's only the 8th of the month, 9th of the month. Anyway, we've added like 7 people to our group already. Some of those reinstatements, some of them new people. It's awesome. Awesome. So you guys are working your business. Things are excited. Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited about the new stuff coming out and the sale and the discontinued and all that good stuff. So hopefully you are out working your business, filling your calendars, and sharing Scentsy with everybody. So one of the things a couple of things I want to talk about tonight. So first we're going to talk about the brochure versus the catalog. I saw some people posting on, I think it was on Positive Chat on Jen Audette's group page. Somebody asked, which do you use, brochure or catalog? And I noticed some of the comments and how many people were using brochures and the reasons they were using brochures. And so I thought I would talk about the pros and cons of both tonight so that you can make a decision that's best for you and your business. The second thing I want to talk about is my aha moment. So hopefully you guys were able to check out the Discover Your Aha Moment group on Facebook. It's an amazing group put together by some Scentsy leaders, and they have, this is the third time they've done it. They've chosen a day, and then all day long, every half hour, there's a new Scentsy leader who does a quick 20 to 30 minute training on a topic. And they're all themed, the whole day is themed around a certain thing. The first day they did recruiting, the second day they did sales. This time it was all about earning the incentive trip and what you do to grow your business so that you can earn that trip. So amazing trainings and stuff. And I got a few aha moments from those trainings. I caught a couple of them on the actual day, but they're Facebook Live, so they're recorded. They're there. You can go back and check and watch them all you want. And I always pick up a few cool things that I can incorporate in my business and change or start or whatever. So I'm going to share with you a couple things I'm starting to do. And then I want to talk a little bit about what if. I'm going to ask the question and see what kind of responses we get. So to start off, brochure versus catalog. So I don't have any of the new brochures just yet, so I'll use this one that we have currently, but I want to use the new catalog because our catalogs change from season to season, and there's different tools in them that I want to talk about. So I want to make sure you know what's up with the new catalogs. Besides, now is the time to order. Whether you're going to use brochures or catalogs, you got to get them ordered this month because they're on sale, and you'll have them ready for September 1st. So brochures versus catalogs. Personally, I use catalogs. These I reserve for fundraisers and maybe events, but the catalog is is my go-to, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, so yes, a lot of people that use brochures, their main reason is because, one, they're cheaper. You can buy more for less, and they are lighter weight. Right? So they're not as heavy. They're only a couple of pages. Even though they're bigger, they're lighter weight, less pages, so you can fold them and it's not as cumbersome to carry. So cheaper, not as cumbersome to carry. The other thing I do like about them is the pictures are way bigger. So if you look at the product sheet in here and the product sheet, oh, look at that. They're almost the same now, you guys. Look at that. Not much different. So it used to be that this was a larger photo than the product sheets that you could hand out. But now our catalog, they're pretty big. So that goes out the window. So That's it. Cheaper, less cumbersome to carry. Can anybody think of another reason why this is great? Okay, so now the catalog. So this is why I prefer using the catalog whenever possible. Yes, it's a little bit more investment. Yes, it's a little bit heavier to haul around in my bag, but I feel like the benefits of this catalog and the tools that are in this catalog far outweigh the cost and the little bit of extra space it takes to carry it around. I think somebody would be more willing to share this book, to flip through it just in general. If it's left in an office or in a waiting room, I think people will be more likely to kind of flip through than a brochure. So why do I like the catalog? So first of all, it's Heidi Norville. It's our story. It's a message from them. Yes, most people don't look at them, but it's there for the people that do. Our cause product. The cause product is not featured in the brochure. It's listed as a warmer, but it's not featured as a cause. And I don't know about you guys, but the give more than you take and the fact that Scentsy gives to an organization is a huge selling point, not to mention a huge recruiting tool. And so to make a big deal about this, I always make a big deal about this at my parties. I always mention it to people that are looking through and considering what to order and what to support. So our cause product feature in the catalog is a huge tool that you're missing out on if you use the brochure. I love this page. This would be great at a party. Very, very useful piece of like information for your guests at a party because it's simple. It's 3 ways. What is Scentsy all about? What kind of fragrance can we get from Scentsy? You get, well, 4 actually. You get on the go, you can take it with you. You get the warmer and wax, you get a diffuser and oils, or you get a go and a pods. So these are the different ways you can get fragrance from us. And so I love that it is set up that way. The other cool thing about the catalog that I love are these little symbols. See the little symbols right there and right there. There's another one down here. It's hard to see. My camera's not that great. There's another one down here. It's a little donut. This one is a little apple. So on each of the scents, you have those little marks. Let me show you one on a different page. Here we go. So those little symbols help tell you if somebody says, well, I really, really love cinnamon, right? You've got these little symbols to help guide you. Well, if you like cinnamon, you're going to really like this, this, and this. I really, really like spicy and cinnamon. Well, these are the ones you're going to want to say. So it narrows it down. Not all of them have it, but there are those things in there to help people pick out. It also has the scent trend of 2017. This year, let's see, here's the guide. So fruity, gourmand, and spice. If you look for those icons, you know you're getting those kinds of scents. So if somebody says, oh, I love the food smells, you're going to find all the little donuts, all the little gourmand scents in the list, and they can narrow in or zero in on those particular things. The scent trend of 2017, last season it was coconut. Did you know that? Coconut milk was our scent trend. This season it's sugarcane. And there's a little symbol, the little scent trend symbol, and all those have sugarcane in them. So if you know, oh, I love sugarcane, nice and sweet, those are the ones I'm going to shoot for because they are the scent trend, right? So that's just kind of a fun thing at a party. It gives you something to talk about, makes you look like an expert, which is nice too, especially at your party. Okay, some of the other things that I like about the catalog, besides the beautiful photos, you guys, they're stylized photos. You know that the picture in the catalogs do not do our warmers justice and that they are so much more pretty in person, but this helps. This is way better than that photo right there. It gives them an idea of size. It gives them an idea of what it might look like in their home. They can picture it in their house when they see it styled, and that's an important thing. All right, what is something else that is important in our catalog that the others do not have? Right here, folks. Major League Baseball warmers and the college collection are listed. The schools are right there. They can see them. They know exactly if their school is on the list or not. This does not list the schools. Let me show you. That's all you get right there. One little bit. You think they're going to notice that in the C, right? If you have a sports fan, they're not even going to notice that because they're looking at this girl. They're not even going to notice these. And there's no list of schools. Guess what? All those dates are there, but the schools are not. So you're going to have to look it up, bring it with you, and look it up. But in the catalog, it's there for you. You don't have to worry about it. Same thing goes with the Scentsy Go products. There's a picture of the Scentsy Go products and how you might use them. The tin, the car bar hanging from the mirror, the room spray in the bathroom, the scent pack in the bag, right? So there's a photo of those Go products. People don't know what our products look like. Guess what? In this brochure, there's no photo of the Go products. There's nothing. There's nothing here. There's fragrances, there's warmers, there's the list of scents, and the title that says we have a Scentsy bar and a spray and a pack and a tin car bar, but they have no idea what that looks like. There's what it looks like. It's in the catalog. So that's another important thing. The body care is probably going to be shown, but you guys, how pretty is this packaging? Like, they're not going to show every bottle in there, and each of these have their own design, right? Before, it was all pretty much the same design. They were just different colors. But these each have their own design based on the scent, and so the packaging is really pretty, and they're not going to be able to see that in the brochure. This is going to be way more attractive. Buddy clips. So all of the buddy clips are not pictured in the brochure. I don't know if the new one is, but this one is not. There's a list of the buddy clips. You can see that we have a pig and an owl and a spider, but there's no photo. So this one has the photo of all of our buddies and the sidekicks. Laundry, cleaning. We have no photo of laundry or cleaning in the brochure. I don't, like, again, like I said, I don't have the new brochure. However, in this one, there's not a photo of our cleaning products or our laundry products. There's a list to tell you what the scents are, and it tells you how much they cost, but it doesn't show you the products. And I don't know about you, but if I look at this, I have no idea that Scentsy sells laundry or cleaning products. I have no idea. I might read something if I'm a reader, but this, I'm not going to have any inkling that we have cleaning or laundry products. It's not even going to come into my attention at all. But if I'm flipping through a catalog, oh, what is that? You have clean? You have laundry? You have cleaning products? What? Let me talk about that. Host rewards. Your host program is not discussed in the brochure at all. And I don't care how much you say it during your party, sometimes people need to see it and read it for themselves. Sometimes what you say goes over their head, or they weren't paying attention, or somebody interrupted, but they're going to see it in here, and maybe it's said to them a different way in here, or they see a photo that they kind of relate to and it's attractive to them, and now they want to talk about it. Maybe your story didn't resonate, but one of these might. There's no join information in your brochure, but there's a ton of information in your catalog about Scentsy life, about Scentsy business, and perhaps something in this catalog might attract them. Maybe you didn't mention all the other countries, and they flip to this page and they go, oh, I know somebody in that country, Oh, my family's from there. And you go, what? Weird, Scentsy is there. Now you can have a conversation. But if you forget to mention it, and you can't mention every single thing, you just can't. People will get bored. But if it's here, they can flip through and see it, and if it relates to them or it's attractive to them, then you can have that conversation and talk about it. Yes, yes, you want to be a consultant. Yes, you do. This is not in your brochure, but it's right there for them. The compensation plan, they've redone it, hopefully more simply. It's not in. If people are curious and they're afraid to ask questions, they're going to have no idea. But if they're curious and they see it, then maybe they'll be brave enough to make a decision or to talk to you some more. The combine and save, the bundle and saves, I have to get that right. Bundle and saves are not in your brochure. The VIP program is not in your brochure. And again, if you try to mention and talk about every single thing at your party before you let the people sniff, they're going to be bored out of their minds. But the catalog has it there for you. So the ones that need, if somebody is like VIP crazy, subscription crazy, they're going to notice that. But you may not remember to talk about it at your party. All right. So those are just a few of the things in your catalog that are tools. They're tools, they're selling. And now a lot of people that say, well, I use a brochure and then I print out the bundle and save so that they have them, and that's fine. And I'm going to talk about host, and I have a host brochure and a join brochure. So we talk all the time about making your party simple. And now, in addition to packing your brochures, you also have to print out the bundle page, and you have to print out and make sure you have enough join flyers and make sure you have enough host flyers. And now you've got 4 pieces of paper instead of just one book. So simple, to me, simple means one thing. This and an order form, maybe a drawing slip for their name. That's it. That's all you need. But if you take this, you're missing out on so many different pieces of information that now you have to bring separately and remember them and print them and copy them and make sure everybody has one. And then the people at your party have all these papers. And I'm a simple girl. I like it simple and streamlined. And to me, this is worth the little bit of extra money and the little bit of extra bulk that it takes to carry it around. It's important in my business for people to have access to all the information, not just some of it, so that they can decide which information is better for them. So that's my opinion. That's the way I run my business. It's up to you to make a decision for yourself. If it is really important that the brochures are super cheap and you're going to make do, then absolutely go for it. If you are mailing a ton of them and postage is too expensive, then mail a brochure. Shoot, if that's your issue, then get the product sheets. They're even cheaper. And they have just about the same information as the brochure, except for the sent descriptions. That's the thing. So whenever possible, I use a catalog. That's me. So comment below. Let us know what you use, or if that makes sense to you, or if you have something that I haven't thought about. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is my aha moment. So I have a couple of things that I am working on. One of them is mailings. So a lot of leaders, once you've been in this business for a while, you end up with a huge list of customers. And we know follow-up is so important. And you get this huge list, especially if you do big fundraisers, you have all these people, oh my gosh. And it's hard to talk to them. And sometimes they don't give you their phone number or their email, but you have their address. And people love getting mail. You guys love getting mail. When I mail postcards, you guys go crazy. Everybody loves getting mail. So I have started a mailing, a sample mailing. And I got this idea. No, honey, it's time for bed. Well, you can play until I'm done, and then we're going to bed. So one of the Discover Your AHA trainings, actually there were a couple, and Megan Merlin has done a YouTube video with a similar system as well. Basically what it is anyone who buys from you gets a scent sample for 3 months. On the 4th month, they get a card that says, we haven't heard from you, your scent samples are ending unless you want to place an order, basically. So if they place an order in that 4th month, then their samples will continue. But if they don't, they're going to stop getting samples. So basically it's a 3 months and then a warning of scent samples. And most of them, I'm going to mail them because it's simple to mail. But if they're local, like you can hand them out to save postage, but I am going to do a mailing. So because I'm just starting, I just went back however many I want to mail, and I got these clear envelopes from Amazon. They were super cheap. I think they were like 100 for like $6. I had already made these postcards a while back from the last AHA, Melissa Gratz. I made these Happy Mail postcards, and it just says, do you need Scentsy, sent to the month? And it has my info, and that it's Happy Mail, and it says from your favorite Scentsy consultant, and it's got my picture so they can see me. So I had those, and I just haven't figured out how to best use them. I put a label on the back that just says, "Thank you for supporting my Scentsy business. I hope you enjoy your sample of this month's new Scentsy month. If you have any questions, need more Scentsy, would like to earn free Scentsy, or would like information on starting your own business, please don't hesitate to contact me, your Scentsy consultant, Heather." So I just wanted to put a little message for me, and then they're going to get a sample of the scent of the month. Now this is a pretty small sample, but I had these already made up, so I'm going to use them. Next month I'm going to do a little bigger wax sample, so they get a significant one that they can actually use. So I put a little sticker so they knew which scent it was, and they're going to get that sample. It's attached to my business card just because they were already there. So that's going in the envelope. And I also have made up some other business cards on Vistaprint that talk about my secret sample club on Facebook. So inviting them to join that sample club group. It's sort of like my VIP group. I don't know if you've seen some of my previous videos. I changed it to a secret sample club. So on there, they're getting the sample of wax here of scent of the month. But on the secret sample club, I give other types of samples, like washer whiffs and Scentsy Fresh, and maybe some lotion samples, or I might do a particular scent that's not a scent of the month. I don't know yet. Like, we're gonna get creative. So I learned a way to make oil samples that I could put in the mail on little fabric flowers. I'm gonna try that. I also do sneak previews on that group page, and I do scent of the month reveals on that page. Any personal specials that I might have, I might invite to those people. And then I always talk about joining on that page quite often, because anybody that's in that group is probably interested, one, in Scentsy. They don't care if I'm talking to them because they've asked to be in the group. Never put anybody in there that I haven't asked if they want me to add them. So anyway, so that's what that group is for. So I'm going to put a little card in here also inviting them to enter the secret sample club as well. So I'm hoping that this will awaken some of the people that are on the mailing list I have not talked to in a really long time. And they haven't ordered anything in a really long time. I'm hoping a sample and a reminder of my little face, that they will get excited and want some more stuff. And if they, or at least join my secret sample club so they get something in the future. Now I'm going to do that for 3 months. And then the 4th month, I'm going to send a different card. So on the 4th month, they'll get this one that says, "We miss you. You haven't ordered in 3 months or more, and it's time for more Scentsy. Please contact me." And I'll put a little note on the back that says, if you would like your sample to continue, then place an order before the end of blah, blah, blah. So they'll get that one instead. So that's what I'm doing. And then the mailing labels. So I had them all printed. There is a way, and you should YouTube it or Google it or help, to mail merge. So I export my contacts from the workstation into Excel, and then you create a mail merge document in Word, Microsoft Word, and it links to the Excel document and pulls their address and their name and prints them on labels. It's super cool, you guys. Perhaps I'll do a tutorial someday, but not right now. So they're all printed out, all the addresses and names, super simple. I've hired my oldest son to assemble the packages and put on all the stickers and send them out. And so we'll see how that goes. My second aha moment from the Discover Your Aha is that marketing your business is really pretty simple. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to cost money. And this is, this is investing some money in your business. So not everybody can do that right away, especially. But it doesn't have to cost money to market your business, to find new people. Now, in order to grow a successful Scentsy business, you have to get outside your friends and family. You have to. You will not have a business if you do not get outside your friends and family circle. It's just not going to happen. So you have to meet people that you didn't know before Scentsy. So how do you meet new people? We talk about networking and getting out and branding yourself and all that kind of stuff. Well, Becca Levi, if you did not watch her video, the simplest, easiest way to brand yourself and attract attention and meet new people while you are out and about. A bar of wax on a string. Put it on a necklace, put it on a string, whatever you got. Hang a bar of wax. Yes, I said it, around your neck, and go to the grocery store. Go to the post office. Go to Hobby Lobby. Go to Walmart. Go to your friend's house. Go to a restaurant. Do all the things that you do. Go to t-ball practice. Go to open house at school. Whatever it is that you do on a normal basis, wear your new necklace. And I promise you, you will meet somebody new that you never met before. They will say, what on earth is that hanging around your neck? And what do? Go ahead, smell. Isn't it great? What is that? It's Scentsy. This is my business. This is a wax bar. We have lots of different scents. Would you like to smell some more? Maybe they'll say, oh, I love Scentsy. What scent is that? And you can start talking about this is the scent of the month. And oh, we have so many new ones coming out, and you've started a conversation. Do you have a catalog? I sure do. Let me get your information. I'll send it right to you. I guarantee you that if you wear a bar of wax around your neck, or a scent circle around your neck, or a car bar around your neck, or any one of our products, if you wear it, they will come. If you wear it, they will come. I think that will be our new slogan. Danielle Wadsworth tested this out for us today. Did anybody see her post? She wore a scent bar around her neck into Hobby Lobby. She didn't stay very long. She just was in and out real quick, but she did get a sniff. Somebody wanted to know, and she was able to let somebody smell. And isn't that what we always say, that it's the smell that sells? And all you gotta do is get the scent under people's noses. Well, if you've got it right here handy, right? People are gonna ask you about it. They're gonna be curious. They're gonna look at you funny. And if they're looking at you funny, then offer them a sniff. And you never know who you might meet or what conversations you might have. And that's all you need. You don't need a t-shirt. You don't need to go buy Scentsy gear. You don't need a Scentsy bag. Just wear a scent bar. I know you have one of these that came in your kit, right? Even if it's empty, take out an empty container where it's a lot lighter. It still smells, right? Even the empty ones smell. And wear it. And I guarantee you, you will meet people. That's all you gotta do to market your business. If you're brave enough and you really want it bad enough, that's all you have to do. And start having conversations with people that you never knew before Scentsy, people that will soon become customers, hosts, and your team members. And that's just the way it is. I don't know, buddy. Where is it? Go check Mommy's room. Okay, so those are my aha moments. One, I need to invest and reach out and contact customers that I haven't talked to in a really long time and reinvigorate their excitement in Scentsy and remind them who I am. So I'm sending them my face with some smelly. And then how simple it can be. It does not have to be complicated. It's very simple to do this business. I always say this business is simple. It's not easy, because it's really scary to put a bar of wax around your neck and go talk to strangers. It's not easy, but it is simple. That's all you have to do to grow your business. And that's what I got to say about that. Now, the last thing I want to leave you with is what if. He can't find his phone. It's in Mama's bed. Is it in Mama's bed or Christopher's bed? Okay, go lay down. I'll be right there. Okay. Okay, so the last thing I want to leave you with is what if? What if? Think about that question. What if Scentsy had not been introduced to you? I know that if Scentsy had not been introduced to me, I probably wouldn't be living in Florida. I probably would not have the house that I have. I wouldn't have the cars that I have. I wouldn't have had the experiences and the trips and the vacations. I would not be able to have taken my kids to Vegas. I would not be able to take them to California and give them those experiences. I wouldn't be able to have moved my family to Florida and given my kids the opportunities that they have here in the schools here. I would not have been able to stay home with Christopher. I would still be teaching. And I would not have had the flexible enough schedule to be able to stay home and spend all the time that I have with him. I would not have the friends that I have. I would not have the support that I have from my Scentsy family. I would not have the confidence in myself as a CEO business owner. Hello. I would not have the opportunity and the dreams that I have, because income is limited when you have an 8-to-5 job and work for another company. But as a Scentsy business owner, that income potential is unlimited, and I know that. And so whatever it is that I want to have, whatever I want to get, I can get it. It might take some time, but I know I can get it. And the opportunity for it is right in front of me. I just have to figure it out and go get it. That's it. So I can't imagine what my life might be like if I hadn't joined Scentsy. I probably would still be a teacher, burnt out on middle school kids. I wouldn't have traveled. I would still be freezing my butt off in Maine. So many things. I want you to think about, what would you be like? What would your life look like if you had not been invited to join Scentsy or hadn't been exposed to Scentsy? Why did you join in the first place? Who have you met since you joined that you're so grateful for? What confidence have you found since you joined Scentsy? What insecurities or fears have you overcome? What have you proven to yourself since you joined Scentsy? What opportunities do you have since you are a part of Scentsy that you would not have had otherwise? So think about that, and think about what you're going to do about it. What if you jump all in with both feet and you take advantage of every opportunity that Scentsy gives you, and you do the very, very best that you possibly can, despite your fears, despite any insecurities that you might have? What if you earned a 7-day cruise in the Mediterranean for free? What if you did? What if you promoted to director and made more than a part-time job would pay you? What if you earned a $5,000 paycheck one month? What if you earned a $10,000 paycheck one month? What would that do for you and your family? What if? What if this business really works? If you work it, if you do what we teach you to do, if you do what Scentsy teaches you to do, if you follow the tips and really, really do it, really work the business, go out with the scent bar hanging around your neck and talk to people and get their information and share Scentsy with everyone, what if it works? What if your business grows and your paycheck grows? And what if you earn free trips? And what if you make a ton of new friends? And what if your kids watch you be a confident business owner who is supporting and helping support your family and giving them the opportunity to take vacations or go on trips or to have the things that you want them to have? What if? What if this works? Think about that. And I hope you guys all have a great week, rest of the week and weekend. And I hope that I will see somebody here next Wednesday at 9 o'clock here on our Zoom meeting. Proud to party, peeps. Go be proud to party.